Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, what we are going to be doing is very quickly cleaning up my kitchen. It's a Saturday morning, so there's not a huge mess. I just made a little bit of breakfast for the kids, but I just want to clean up my space very quickly because I intend to decorate for Valentine's today. I am going to do my tier tray and my coffee bar.
Guys, I was making a mess in the mom's room because I did that. So I'm making a mess for my Hot Wheels.
Okay, Hot Wheels.
So I did that.
But so before I was so rudely interrupted, I am going to just get in this kitchen, get started. There's not a lot to do. It's just some dishes left over from breakfast, mostly a couple from last night, because on Friday nights I just throw all structure to the wind. And we're going to get started with these Valentine's Day decorations. I'm going to be doing my coffee bar and I'm going to be doing my tier tray as well. So let's get started, you guys. So you guys, I'm just going to start off by showing you the mess that I have to tackle. It's nothing overwhelming, just some leftovers out and some different condiments from us just snacking after breakfast. That is a pot of oatmeal that, the kids just decided, I made too much. They did eat their little portion, but I made too much. So I've got to, give that to the animals. I gotta take care of this coffee cup. This is so cute. I just want to show you guys. My sister makes these on her Cricut, and she made me this coffee cup. It's so cute because I'm addicted to coffee. So let's just get in here, you guys, and get started. What I am going to do first is to clear all of my countertops. I feel that if you clear your countertops first before you do the dishes, the kitchen just cleaning it up goes a lot faster. Right there, Manny was showing me that he bit his tongue, and he's my last one. He is my baby, and he's a little bit of a baby. So lately, every time he gets hurt or something like that, I'm just trying to tell him, brush it off, or, not quite rub dirt in it. But, just, you don't have to whine about every little thing. So that was just something I was trying to teach him right there. Like, okay, you bit your tongue. It happens. We eat too fast, but, there's no need to cry about it. It's not a big deal. You're fine. But moving on with the dishes, you guys, I am just going to stack over there on the right all of the things that need to be put away, and then take all the dishes and put them over in the sink area. So this yellow trash bag that I'm showing you guys, I just dumped some of the leftover food in there. And that's what I do with all my leftover food, as well as what you'll see here in a moment is as I take some of the oil out of one of my pans, I dump it into like a Walmart bag or just some old bag that I got from the dollar store or something like that. One, it helps with smells, but my major reason for doing it is ever since I got Luna, she has always been a scavenger. Like, she looks in the trash, she noses around it, and unless you're like super careful or really on top of her, she'll go in there and grab a bone. She won't like knock the entire trash over. She's pretty agile to actually climb up there and just nose around in it, but this prevents that as well. So I'm going to get this pine saw, you guys, and I'm going to put it on the stove as well as the countertops, just to give it a good clean, as well as make the kitchen smell good. I am going to use this soap dispenser brush just for a good scrub, just so that if there's anything caked on the countertops or the stove, it'll come off a little bit easier. And as I said before, I like to do the surfaces around the kitchen first so that I can just hurry up and get it over with. I really don't like being in the kitchen at all. So I do the things that I don't like the most, like, you know, wiping the counters down and giving all this a good scrub. And, you know, there's no way that after I do a sink full of dishes and I'm just gonna, you know, have more energy to start scrubbing the surfaces. So I try to get this done first. If you're wondering why I'm stopping every few seconds, my boys are on the trampoline in the backyard. So the window is right across from the kitchen. So I just stop and I just go and look out the window just to make sure that they're safe and they're not bickering or anything like that. So on to these dishes, you guys. Now, as I said before, I always do things that I don't like first just to get it over with. And I'm going to start with my pots and pans. I'm going to wash those first and get them out of the way, and then I will get started on the rest of the dishes. So usually I say this at the end of my videos, but I want to say this now. I want to say thank you so much, you guys, for being here and for watching my video. There's so many other places in the YouTube space that you could be, but you're here with me. If you are new, I appreciate you being here and spending the day with me. And if you are an old subscriber, I truly appreciate you. I know sometimes it's so heartwarming in the comments when I hear you guys talk about my old duty station or some of the themes that I've had for past Christmas, just to let me know that you all have been here for years. It's so heartwarming. So I just want to take the moment to say thank you. So you guys, now the cleaning is finished. As you can see, I've swept the floor and I put my little rug back. The kitchen sink is empty and it has been rinsed out. I'm going to just leave these dishes here on the countertop to dry, and my teenager will give me a hand later on and probably put those away. All of the countertops have been wiped down, as well as the stove. That little pot on the back is just like a simmer pot where I put some like essential oils to just, you know, fragrant the house. But I do need to put these pans away so that I can get started over there on that tier tray, decorating for Valentine's Day. So let's use some YouTube magic, get these out of the way, and let's get started decorating this tier tray. So I have a variety of items that I'm going to use to decorate the tier tray. I am going to start with the table scatter, and I do have pink and red hearts, but I'm only going to use the pink ones because they match with my theme this year. perfectly well. And so now I'm just going to arrange these different items just to see how they all work out. I'm pretty sure you all can tell by now, but these cupcakes are so fake. I made them myself from, what do you call it, some spackle, some lightweight spackle, and some lightweight foam that you would use for, you know, around plumbing cracks and things of that nature. So yeah, so these are fake. I made them myself, and it was such a fun experience just dyeing the spackle for the frosting and things like that. I definitely plan to do a lot more like that in the future. So here's my tier tray, you guys, all decorated with my DIYs. The only thing I think that I bought from the store other than the scatter are the little pink peonies that you saw. But all this is DIY. The garland and all of the decor up there is DIY. So you guys, let's move on to my coffee bar area. So my coffee bar is going to look completely different than the last time you guys were here, because I purchased a sideboard, I guess you could call it, and that's what I'll be using as my coffee bar in my dining area. So these are just the supplies I'm going to be using. Another one of my faux cupcakes. I got the little heart stand from the Dollar Tree, an old boxwood wreath out of the garage, and this plaid buffalo check, I guess you could call it, the pink buffalo check runner. I got that off of Amazon, and I will link what other products that I can down below, you guys. So getting started, I'm just going to wipe it off, just give it a really light dusting. It wasn't too dirty at all, of course, because it's fairly new, and it hasn't been in the house long enough to collect too much dust. So now I'm just going to make a floral arrangement to set on the coffee bar. And because I want to use these flowers in the future, I am not going to manipulate them too much. I am just going to try to keep them all on a branch together and just spread them out to make them appear as if they're placed in different areas of the crop. So here's a final review, you guys. I hope you're in love with it as much as I am. I am so happy how it turned out. I really didn't think that it was going to be this pretty, but I'm really loving how it's a little bit of country, but it still has such a soft and feminine touch. So you guys, you have made it to the end of my video, and I really appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed decorating my home for Valentine's Day and the cleaning motivation that was along with it. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.